culture needs to stop.
It does.
When did cancel culture turn from something that was supposed to be a genuinely good thing and turn into something the complete opposite?
Yeah.
Where they're looking for the faults in everything.
It started with PewDiePie, like 2016, when he, like, I think something about, like, kill all Jews or something. Like,
He also said the N-word.
He said the N-word later, but yeah, like, the first one, like, the cancel culture, as far back as I can think of it, was when he was on Fiverr, and he had those two guys from, like, some, like, African country, Middle Eastern, I don't know. They're from far away. And, he had them hold up a sign that says, kill all Jews or something, or death to Jews.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But it's like, I guess Pewds didn't think they'd actually do it.
I mean...
Because his reaction was, like, shock. Like, he covered his mouth like, oh, shit. But, I mean, at the same time, you know, you kept it in the video. So, obviously, you weren't that ashamed of it. So...
Oh, yeah.
But it's like... I don't know if you remember Scare PewDiePie when like RedTube was not RedTube when
Oh!
No, not wrong one. YouTube Red. When YouTube Red was a thing.
Porn site.
I know RedTube. PewDiePie was on RedTube. Let me tell ya. But no, it's like 2015. There was a series on YouTube Red when they were trying to make like original series, trying to work that out. It was Scare PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch that or any of you hear of it?
I think I remember. I heard about it.
Yeah, it was.
I think I remember that.
It was staged. Like, it was all staged. It was scripted and stuff, but like, just putting Felix in like really awkward like live action video game scenarios, and like not telling him everything. Therefore, there'd be some parts where he's genuinely scared and surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, every other challenge, like, most challenges he did alone, but every other one he'd be teamed up with another YouTuber. He actually was teamed up with Markiplier in one of them.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and, you know, given that YouTube Red was a new thing that they're trying out, Scare PewDiePie actually brought, like, a lot of traffic to it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, so, and there's supposed to be a season 2. And supposedly season 2 of Scare PewDiePie would have more YouTubers be predominantly part of it, and one of those was Jacksepticeye.
I love
Jacksepticeye was actually supposed to be in like most of the series with PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
But then that happened with the two guys holding up the Death to Jews sign.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube like cut off PewDiePie. They canceled season 2, even though it was like all shot. They just stopped the editing and said, no, we're not releasing it. So like they did all that shooting for nothing. And like Jack was upset because this was like, he was excited to
Yeah.
see, yeah,
100%.
now he doesn't get to do it because of PewDiePie's fuck up. So it was a mess. And yeah, he said the N-word on a gaming live stream later on, and that just put him in deeper water. But it's just ever since then, like it's like those two instances where it damaged PewDiePie to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, we can bully people on the internet and, you know, it'll affect their fame. Awesome. Let's keep doing it because it'll make us feel better about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when it started, you know, getting out of control. And now they're
like some people were definitely justified. Like definitely the one with involving Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
That one was definitely justified.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
And that sucks because I loved his like conspiracy theories. And I loved him in general. I actually, you know, when that back when I was like not young, but I mean like 1 or 2 years ago, when I watched him, and I did that smash or pass video. I was like, he was watching all the people who would smash or pass him, and a lot of them would pass on him. And I honestly, at the time, I was like, oh, you know, shit, I'd smash. He's a good-looking guy. He shits on himself a lot, but he's still a good-looking guy. And then I saw what he's done, and I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
I can't do that anymore. That's gross.
Another one that don't deserve it, Eugenia Cooley. You know about that one?
Mm-mm.
So Eugenia, she's very skinny. She's underweight.
Oh, I know her. Okay,
and they're
that's
like,
bad. Okay, hold on.
They are fucking ripping on her over her body weight, and like that's body shaming. No matter how you look at it, that's body shaming, and cyberbullying isn't going to fix that.
Just despite the fact that even though it's not thing where it's like, oh, you're so fat, it's you're so skinny, and that's still body shaming.
It goes both ways, and like they're saying like, oh, she's a bad example for children, is making her young fans want to be unhealthy. And I'm like, what about all the obese YouTubers out there? So it's like it goes both ways, you know. It's like
it's body shaming. That's wrong.
Yeah. So it's And like fucking Jacqueline Glenn made like this fucking 20-minute video like saying we should support Gina Cooley and get her YouTube channel taken down. And
I thought it was Eugenia Cooney.
Maybe. Eugenia, yeah.
I think it's Cooney.
Cooney, yeah, you're right. But
and that's bad that as soon as you said it was that really skinny girl, and I remember.
Well, no, I'm saying Jacqueline Glenn was the one talking shit on her. Eugenia Cooney is, the skinny girl, yes.
No, yeah, I know.
But it's like, I was pissed off because, like, a few years ago, I was defending Jacqueline Glenn when, Social Repose cheated on her. And now I just want to take it all back. Because it's just like, if you're, like, attacking people over their body weight and publicly body shaming them and cyberbullying them, you don't deserve my support. Now I regret, feeling bad for you when your ex-boyfriend cheated on you.
Yeah, same thing with Jenna Marbles. Like, people were taking videos from like 2009 and 2010.
Yeah, the Nicki Minaj video. The Nicki Minaj video, it wasn't even on her channel. Someone else re-uploaded it. Jenna deleted the Nicki Minaj video in 2015. And someone else uploaded it to their channel, and then in 2020 they brought it up.
But if you're like a Jenna Marbles freak like I was, like I love watching her videos. The one specific video where she was doing Julian's nails. By the way, congrats to the two of them. They're engaged, so I'm so happy for them.
Me too.
I was really hoping it would, because they, like, every time I saw them, I was just kind of like, my heart. I loved them. But she even said, like, she did the Kylie Jenner lip tutorial, the one where she did like those ridiculous things to her lips.
Yeah.
Which I'm praying for your lips still, Jenna, just saying. I don't know if it's still there, but it looked like she did a lot and it looked like it hurt. So, and but she actually started talking about when she was doing his nails, she said, I was doing another one where she was doing like, it was a God, which one was it? It was like the Kylie Jenner lip tutorial, and then she's like another tutorial where she was supposed to make her face look like a painting kind of thing.
Yeah.
And instead she even called out that it looked blackfacey. So what she did is she immediately deleted it. But people still, despite the fact that she literally said, I realized that I was being racist, so I didn't even post the video, versus how it was back then when she was when she was a child, no offense, people act like that when we were younger, we weren't racist to some extent.
Yeah, but her Nicki Minaj video, she didn't do blackface. She had a spray tan because at the time she was working at a tanning salon. So all she did was throw on a pink wig and say, hi, I'm Nicki Minaj. That was the video.
Yeah, but there was yeah, exactly. My whole thing is, though, is that, again, people are acting like when we were younger and stupid, we didn't act a little racist to some extent.
Yeah.
Everybody has.
Yes.
But cancel culture is just like, we're fighting for the rights of everybody, and we're mostly attacking these really well-known people and thinking we're doing good, when in fact you're just tearing down people, because you literally canceled the culture of a woman who apologized in a 45-minute video of her apologizing about her fish.
Yeah.
By the way. And she gave us a house tour of her plants. You can't tell me that isn't the most wholesome individual. God, I hate cancel culture.
And let's go ahead and touch on Scott Cawthon while we're on the subject.
Yeah, I wanted to be more specified about what's going on with him.
Yeah, so basically, a security breach is on the way. It got delayed again, but it's coming. And like literally Scott just made that security breach fighting game as like an apology. And so like he knows, and like he's considerate of his fans. But then somebody dug like pretty much invaded his privacy and hacked his bank accounts or something. And his bank history, I should say.
Yeah.
And apparently during the last election he gave some donations to numerous candidates.
For Trump supporters, right?
Well, majority of them were Republican. It's like his first choice was actually a Democrat, and that was one of the girls. But then when she dropped out, he kind of moved to some other ones, and those that he felt was best qualified for different reasons, and majority of them were Republican. And finally, when all we were left was Trump versus Biden, he donated to Trump. And yeah, Trump fucking sucks, and the Republican
100%.
Party in general fucking sucks, but guess what? That's Scott's money, and he's just allowed to do what he wants with it.
Yeah, that doesn't make him a bad person just because he supports.
And nor does he deserve having his pregnant wife receive death threats.
Oh shit.
She couldn't sleep at night. It's he's like, I'm stepping down because my wife is afraid to go to sleep at night. My pregnant wife is afraid to go to sleep at night because you people are on the internet for some reason attacking her over my donations to some Republican parties.
That's so mean.
And so now Scott stepped down from FNAF, and he's passing it to someone else that he trusts. So FNAF will continue, but not with Scott at the helm. He just got sick of the bullshit, so now he's just going to go back to making games for fun.
I know. I wonder why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, and it's stupid. And of course, Billie Eilish being called a racist just because her favorite cartoon is the Boondocks.
Oh?
Exactly.
So?
But they're turning that into racism. Because the Boondocks is a black show, and Billie's not black, so she can't like it.
That's stupid.
It is.